So the smartest thing that Coca-Cola ever did was actually a mistake. All right, so in 1950, Coca-Cola was basically invisible. All other brands, all other bottles basically looked the same. Straight-sided and brown. I mean, it was complete chaos for Coca-Cola. Brands were straight up copying the name to confuse people. See, there was Coca-Nola, Toca-Cola. I mean, you'd grab a bottle and you have no idea what you were actually buying. So they basically had an identity problem. They were fighting for recognition. And to fix this, they put out a challenge, a $500 challenge to glass makers. Something kind of impossible at the time. To design a bottle that someone could recognize as Coca-Cola by simply feeling it in the dark or even broken if they saw it on the ground. So of course, two designers took up the challenge. They went to a library to draw inspiration. They looked up coca leaves, cola nuts, because they were trying to get inspiration from the ingredients themselves. And they couldn't really find anything. But then something happened. They opened up the wrong encyclopedia and they stumbled upon an image of a Cocoa Pod. Yes, like chocolate. There is no actual chocolate in Coke, but the shape caught their attention. So of course they sketched out something inspired by it, but the first prototype was actually too wide. It kept toppling over on conveyor belts, so they had to kind of slim it down without losing the silhouette. And eventually they got to the final form that we know today. But here's what's actually crazy. They later tried to trademark the bottle and courts ruled that without the ridges, the smooth shape wasn't distinct enough. They couldn't just trademark the roundness. So the ridges, the inspirations from the Cocoa Pod, was the thing that made the bottle legally ownable. And because of that, today, brands like Pepsi can copy the plastic bottles, but they can't copy the glass bottle. But the most fascinating thing is that they had accidentally designed a boba object, which basically means a round, curvy object that people can associate with safe and approachable. I mean, they didn't know this at the time, but the bottle's curves were subconsciously signaling friendliness. See, they didn't design it for this, but it worked perfectly when they started selling happiness because the bottle was kind of already doing half of the work. But the real lesson for brands is simple. Don't just design something that looks pretty, design something that people can recognize as yours.